Hi, you guys. What's going on? Um, I wanted to make this video because you have a lot of people that say that they don't have friends. It's hard making friends. It's hard to trust people. And me myself, I don't have friends. I have people that I knew from back in the day or that I went to school with, but I don't have friends. I don't have friends that I text on a regular basis or every now and then, or I don't have friends that I call or that I can call or whatever. I don't have friends that I can borrow money from. I just don't have them, and I think the reason why, I can't really say for other people, but the reason why I don't have friends is because it's hard to find it's hard to find people that it's hard to find friends that don't judge you. And a lot of times I'm already hard on myself. I already judge myself a lot, but I also feel like a lot of times I'm being judged by other people, which can be true, as people, we judge other people, whether it's a good judgment or it's a bad judgment. But I do feel like, a true friend is a friend that doesn't judge you, a friend that doesn't belittle you, a friend that you can basically have a conversation with without them judging you. And throughout my life, I had one friend who I didn't feel like I was judged. I had a lot of friends in my life when I was in school and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that they weren't good friends, but I also felt like I was never completely 100% myself, because I feel like with different people, you have different relationships with everybody in your life. You got some friends that are, you know, who you can laugh with, who are just goofy. You got some friends that are serious. You have all different types of people with different types of personalities, but it's hard to come by friends that don't judge you. And I had one friend like that in my life, and still to this day, she comes across my mind. It's because she was such a good friend to me. Even though I'm not saying that she was always like we didn't have like little arguments or disagreements and stuff like that. And there was some things that probably agitated me sometimes about her, but most of the times she was a good friend to me. And I'm not saying that she had more money than me, but she was a only child or whatever. So um and although my parents, they always made sure that I had or whatever, but back then I really didn't care about my appearance or having the flyest Jordans or having name brand clothes. Even though my parents bought me name brand clothes, I didn't really care about that stuff. And my friend, she was the type of person that was into Jordans. She was into wearing nice clothes, but even though she was that way, she never judged me for not being that way. And I feel like, some people, they associate themselves with other people who are like them. So if you're not the type of person who is, uppity or really bougie, who is very materialistic, most people that are materialistic, they're not going to hang around somebody who they view as being beneath them. So a true friend is somebody who might be in a certain lane, but they don't judge other people that are beneath them. And that's why it's so hard to find good friends and stuff like that. And this friend that I had from back in the days when I was in the 6th grade, she was that type of friend, what I'm saying? And I felt comfortable around her. She was understanding, what I'm saying? She was funny, what I'm saying? I can really I was able to be myself around her. And I can never really, be myself around, certain types of friends. Like I said, everybody has different relationships with each other, but it's really hard to come across friends that um aren't judgmental. So if you ever want to know, who's your real friend and stuff like that. And a true friend is somebody that doesn't judge you. And I find people to be very judgmental, you know what I'm saying? I find it hard to get along with other black women. Even though on YouTube I do conversate with black women or whatever, or I do frequent their channels and stuff with that or whatever, but in my personal life I really don't mess with black women because I find a lot of black women to be very hostile. I find a lot of black women just really aren't happy with themselves. And I understand why a lot of black women are mad and stuff like that. Cause I used to be the same way. So I'm not going to judge. I'm not here to trying to judge all black women saying, "Oh, I'm better than this, I'm better than that." But I do find black women to be more judgmental than other races of women. So, um, I think that's the reason why a lot of people just don't have friends because it's hard to come across a friend that don't judge you. But I will talk to you guys next video. Thank you guys for watching.